everybody. Day 6, excuse me, I'm going to have to preface this with, I've had the hiccups all morning. And I think they're gone. But they're at least chilled out a little bit. Man, they were rough. But anyways, I have hot coffee here, which is normally I don't do a lot of drinks on screen, but I'm trying again to, to chill out these hiccups. I probably should wait and do this video when I get done. But every time I think I'm done, you know, it's like, okay, let's get started. And then they start back up again. So I don't know. Anyways. There we go. Day 16, Junk Journal Round Robin, hashtag JJ Round Robin. Be sure and check out what Cindy over at Studio Lou and Mary Ellen over at Red Parrot are doing. We have a little package from Mary Ellen. And she's got it closed with washi tape that's not that sticky. You know, that's how washi tape goes. One minute they're sticky, and the next they're not. So, very Christmassy peppermint package. Oh, well, these are cute. That's cute. A teeny tiny little clip and a cutesy little Santa and some glassine little sacks, and then we have our peppermint. Oh, this is too cute. Too cute. We'll see what we can do with him. I don't do a lot of Christmas stuff, so he might end up being saved for the fam for a Christmas card or Christmas gift or whatever. So Cindy has a big white envelope that the top is cut off and she sewed it shut. So we'll see what she's got going on in here. Okay. I see some winter snow. The white envelope. Some black sparkly material. That's fun. A little book page that is, I say winter snow. It looks like a magnified root or something of that nature. But it could be winter snow. Interesting art page. We have a really cool black crow. That's really pretty. And then a blue jay mentioned on some acorns, it looks like. That's really pretty. And then some music paper that has some painty printed on it. A book page from Slavery Days, but we won't be using that. We'll work on this. Okay. Okay. I'm not quite sure how all this goes together. But, I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite sure. Not quite sure. Oh, I meant to dig around and see where that... I have a little bag of stuff. And I meant to dig around and see where it's at. But I don't see it anywhere. Just initially. So, okay. What do we want to do? First off, I feel like I need to trim this down. But I probably need to back it first. And I'm going to fussy cut this guy. And, you know, I say fussy cut, but we're going to kiss cut him. We're not going to go right up to his... Not going to go right up to him. We're going to go pretty close, though. Do with him yet, but I think my hiccups have gone. I think they've gone away. Probably should trim up his feet a little bit better, but I'm going to wait until we figure out what we're going to do with him. Kind of the same situation with these feathers here. Figure out what we're going to do with him first. And move that coffee out of the way. That's good stuff. Trimming this down to the painted parts. Oh, come on, stop moving. And then we'll figure out what to do with it. Kind of wondering if we can make like a pocket, working with this pocket part of this envelope. Yeah, let's see here. So I want to try to make a pocket. Let's trim this up even here. Trim it down a little bit more. Just kind of wing it on that one. Let's see if we can glue this edge and get it into like a real pocket form. Then we'll work on the I saw on maybe Facebook, there's a Facebook group that I'm in. Somebody was talking about this glue, which is Well Bond, and it's the glue I use. I love it. Somebody was talking about how they put it in the little squeeze bottles, like the art glitter glue that everybody uses. And I was like, oh, that's a brilliant idea. I don't know why I never thought of that. I don't know why I never thought of it. But I never thought of it. Okay, we're going to glue this down. I'm probably going to have to sew around the edge. And this is a very large pocket, now that I'm looking at this. But that's okay. Sometimes it's okay to make large ephemera. Just have to make sure that this goes in a large book. Make sure I didn't cut the flap there. That edge. Okay, yum. Coffee is so good. I think I want to put this here. Kind of as an additional pocket on a pocket kind of thing. It's kind of what I'm thinking. I wonder if glue stick will hold this. We're gonna try it and see. I'm thinking it might. The painty paper that's the background has it's old, and so it's got a good tooth, if that makes any sort of sense. think it'll hold this. The question's gonna be, is the glue stick gonna hold the glassine? That's gonna be the question. And you know what I just thought of? Let me see here. Let me see if I have a little bag of feathers. And I wonder if this little one, maybe not. I was wondering if you could see it if you tucked it in there, but maybe not. Maybe not. Okay, it's just a thought. Let's see if I can do that. You guys are probably like, what's the point of that? I don't know. Does there have to be a point to our decorating, our collaging, our creating? I'm just allowing a little bit at a time come out because I don't want to overwhelm us. And I think I need to kind of tip this little give him a little bit of ink around him to kind of you don't need much toning, but does need a little bit. So basically, we're not going to do that little part of his wing, but everything else needs glue. And I'm going to use Weld Bond because I'm sticking to a couple different layers and different kinds of material. Getting a good layer of glue on all his parts and pieces. And I'll trim him off. So we have a little pocket there. A little tight little pocket, but it's a little pocket. And then I'm going to go around this with some black. And I'll probably, more than likely, sew around this. I'm paying careful attention not to sew up my envelope. My doors and windows are open, so you'll hear the neighbors out there. I think the kids are playing on the trampoline, so you might hear that. So, kind of like that. It's really big, but I'll sew around here to make sure that this is, yeah, you know, I glued it right here. And then I'll probably do a line stitch, maybe. I don't know. But I'm not going to do that on camera. And again, at the end of the month, you guys will see what all my pieces that I've sewn, because I'm going to have to go and do that, you know, differently. Okay, now we have, so we have this stuff going on. And I think, while this little Santa Claus is super duper cute, and this little Clippy is super duper cute, I think that, it's not boding well with where I'm at right now, so, and I'm kind of feeling like, I kind of like this. I'm kind of wondering if I can fold this around. Although I kind of like that it has a bit of a see-through, so I kind of like that. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to test my luck again with the glue stick on this and the bag, the glassine bag. I think it's going to stick pretty good. And I think I'm just going to go with the fact that this is kind of see-through. I'm going to use the this black and white as the background. Now, I'm not going to do anything with this other than cut it out. But I think that it will, I'm not going to do anything on the back, because I think, hang on, I can't do two things at once, and I'm gluing. So I can't glue and talk and think all at the same time, so. You know what? I should have put them the other way, now that I think about it. But I think here's what we're going to do. Careful not to trim the bag, because that would, you know, obviously cut a hole in it. my initial thought was that I was just going to leave these like this and not do anything on the back, because that would be where I would attach them in a journal. But I should have flipped it around to where the way that the baggie opens is this way, but it didn't. And so I think the way we're gonna solve that issue is I'm gonna cut this flappy off. And so it's like a glassine pocket. If I thought for one iota of a moment that my circle cutter would cut through this, I would try to make a, where is my circle cutter? I would try to make a little loopy divot thing. Where is my circle cutter? Sorry, I pushed you guys away. Okay, here it is. Let's see if we can figure this out. Let's give it some oomph. It's just a regular paper sticky note. Because you know, sometimes these cutters don't like to cut through. Yeah, it's still not enough. Dang it. I don't think this is going to work because it's trying to... Yeah. So we'll just have to trim it. Nice and raggedy edge here. Okay, well, that's okay. I wonder if we tuck it in. What are you doing, Shell? Let's figure this out. So I put the paper on the inside because I think that the, I probably should sandwich it, but the blade was cutting up against that. Nope. Still does the same thing. Okay, well, you know, now we know. Now we know. But we did what we needed to do. So we have two little pockets. It's possible also around the end as well, but so they can attach down on in a journal and tuck something in them. So that's that. I think, so we're left with this. And again, I don't do much Christmas stuff, and I don't have anything that's coming to my mind about that right now. So, I'm going to tuck this aside. I'm going to put it in a scrap, in the, not the scraps, but in the today's, no, in this leftovers is what I'm thinking of. Put this in the leftovers, this in the leftovers, this in the leftovers. And who knows? Later this month, we might come up with something Christmassy that I need a cutesy little Santa. we'll see. So that's what I've got for today, day 16. 2 little pockets that can go in a journal. They've got like and these could be like in a spooky journal or a snowy journal or whatever, because there's really no distinct as to what that background is. And then we have this big pocket here, or this envelope here. Tuck it in here. And it has a little glassine envelope on it. It's kind of tight, but that's okay. And there you go. That's what we got. Day 16, Junk Journal Round Robin in the books. So we will see you guys tomorrow. Bye for now.